So this is an axe. Exactly what are you looking for if... Okay, well, since you have... I don't know, maybe I need an axe that's specifically made out of blue skies stuff, which there were a bunch of in this dungeon. But apparently when they say you need an axe, they don't really mean you need an axe. They mean you need a specific kind of axe. Like maybe this thing? There we go, much better. Ouch, okay. What was that? Okay, I'm gonna tie it up to here with this thing. If I stand behind this pillar, can it not get at me? Okay, I actually got somewhere this time. Come on. Slate. Did I even make a dent in it? Out. Okay, let's... Hey, you know what really worked against this? A chainsaw. Okay, well I did something. Before it started spinning, I actually did do something. But I can't seem to hit it like this, can I? Well, I can see how this will be a real meat grinder. Ow. Okay, wait till those stop coming out of it. I thought I wasn't able to run. Maybe I'm just going to deliberately not take out the... Where am I with this tree? Last I checked, it was at 245. 48 again. wonder if I'm ever going to be able to... They keep coming back up. That didn't work, so... Well, now that I'm inside with the tree... Out of the way of those. Seem to be getting through it somehow. So this might just be the way to go about it. Really? There we go. It sounds... I know this looks nuts, but it's really the only way I've got to make a dent in this thing and keep it there. Okay, wait till the tree calms down. Get in, right in with him. And yes, I have noticed that that hacking away at this wood actually adds to my health. I imagine that the reason behind this is because of what that tree does. Shakes the ground, bounces me up and down. You really can't help but lose health. Whoa, speaking of which. Tree. Okay. Okay, so just for the record, the tree really... Oh, I didn't know there was an upper limit to this. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, while I'm in here, the tree is... I didn't expect it to do that. But... They were trying to keep me out until the walls went up again. I suppose ideally I could time my jumps. Fill myself back up again. What do we have with this? 195. At least I'm doing something. Whoop. This is slow going, but it's steady going too. Let me just top myself off here. Whoop. Come on. Yeah, I know I'm getting punched by the tree, but... Twister. Forgetting I can't do that after a certain amount of time. Alright, I need a refill here. By my counts, I know the tree is making a big dent in my energy, but whoa. But by my count, at the rate I'm going, I won't exactly run out before I defeat the tree. It started at 250, it is now at 156 or so. To answer the inevitable question, no, I have no idea whether or not this is actually a good method to fight this tree with. Whoa, out of the way. There's two while I'm thinking about it. Axe at the ready. Back in. Whoa, Twister. There's two. Refill here. I like my yellow hearts to be at the top. Full. I'm not saying these bats remind me of Vexes, or these owls apparently remind me of Vexes, but they kinda do. What the? Okay. What in the name of... Okay, I have no idea how this happened, but the tree... Oh my goodness, it's out of the room. I get back in. I'm past the halfway mark with the tree here. So this is what happens when this tree gets below half health. It starts actually coming after. Well, it does seem to be an advantage to this. When the tree is outside, it has to limp its way back in. And until it does that, it can't put up the walls. Calculate whether or not my suit can survive this, though. After all, the tree was on top of me, like legitimately. And it's doing its twister move like this. I gotta get away from it. Until it tires itself out. Okay, time to top myself off a little there. Oops. Outside, so that... Oh. Okay, start running. That tree tired yet? Yes, it is. Okay. And now I need a refill. Oh, lordy. Ah. I want to break this too early. Okay, gotta run. I'm sure if I were to track that... I'm not gonna bother with... I'm thinking I'm not gonna bother checking my... If I could find the... On the heads-up display, you can track where the bad guys are. But going for the tree seems to be a little, well, off. I mean, maybe it's because of how close it is behind me, but run. There we go. On one hand, I need to know where the tree is and whether it's tired yet. See there, I couldn't even tell whether or not the tree was tired. I need to know that because that's when you strike the best. That's when it's most effective. Take that. Well, I don't have very long. I like to finally cut this tree down. Maybe I ought to keep a better count. Keeping better counts. Come on. Yeah, I thought that might happen. I guess now it's every third iteration instead of every second. Okay. Come on, where's that tree? There's that tree. Starving. Forgot to check my progress on the tree here. Ooh, yeah, I am getting to the end of this long, drawn-out fight. Okay, just had to double check whether or not the tree was trying some sort of new attack on me or not. Okay, this last go-around could be the end. There's a tree, it's spinning like... And here we go! Boy, that one really went on. Well, what did I get out of that? Oh, right, it's in this bag. Okay, well... Let me just deposit some of this into my storage cluster. Ah. Well, what's this do? Oh. Sanctuary, and I got the tree trophy, and I got a hammer. I think that's the one the tree was using on me. And what's this do? Oh, right, more crystals. Oh, well. Okay, now... I guess it's up to me to find the way down. It's so foggy out. Well... That certainly took a lot out of my mecha suit. It was a pretty challenge. It wasn't. It was a challenge. It was challenging because it was effectively a war of attrition. It lasted a really, really long time. But in that time, I was able to determine a way how to beat it, like a way around it. Now, I don't know whether this way is going to work for everyone or even anybody. I mean, I think the only reason I survived was because I had a mecha suit. There might be armor in Blue Skies that that's strong enough to withstand such things as, well, getting hammered by a tree as you're trying to chop down the wood. And there's those other things. Those, what were they? The owls. They had the same attack pattern as bats, and which means they were just as hard to hit. And those things that came out of the ground. And then there were those tentacles. I don't know what they did. They might have been poisonous, though, or something along those lines. Must have missed one of the spawners. Oh well. No point sweating heading over that now. And that is the way out. Actually, wait, no, it just looks like the way out. It is, in reality, the way down to the first level. Look at how much wear and tear this axe had. And come to think of it, Charoites. Yeah, I think it did have to be an axe made out of Blue Skies stuff. Any other axe wouldn't have worked. That explains why the mecha tool didn't work, or why, what are we doing here? Oh, an ordinary iron axe wouldn't work. It's because it has to be a Blue Skies axe. Well, it was the first time. Okay, I think I'm lost. Okay, yeah, I did flag that one dead end as a dead end. So I go here, which does not fit the pattern I'm using. But who's to say everything has to? And I forget when I started flagging dead ends. But anyway, that was the first time I ever had to craft something in the middle of a fight. Or maybe it wasn't, but doing that isn't something that happens every day. Now, the way out should be... This is a dead end. But if you look at the heads-up display, that sort of appendage in the dungeon there, that's the ramp I took to get in. So theoretically, all I'd have to do is get to it somehow to get out. Well, I suppose I could slice my way through the walls. I may be able to do that now. Wait, here we go. Must have missed this. And there it is, the way out. Tell you what, I'll just take my broomstick and I was gonna make this grand entrance, fly right out of here. There we go. Okay, well, that's the end of... Well, Blue Skies, it seems to be in an earlier stage of development. It reminds me a lot of the Twilight Forest. The only difference is that you don't have to fight bosses to get access to different places. Well, okay, I think technically you do. Yeah, you have to fight the alchemist to be able to build a portal to the Everbright. But, or unless there's some other way of getting the stone you need to build the portal to the Everbright. But regardless, I imagine there's a lot more to be done in Blue Skies. But that hasn't happened yet. Anyway, and that's pretty much it for this pack. I mean, yeah, I know I could do Industrial Foregoing, but I was never that much of a farmer, and it's not the automation. Mechanism has automation. It's the fact that it's so reliant on pink slime, and to get pink slime, you'll have to either... The most efficient way is to kill passive mobs, meaning mobs that never did you any harm, or don't do you any harm. And that's why I never really liked it that much. Of course, if there was another way to generate pink slime, I might be up for it. But anyway, this is it. There are no more quests. Well, there are more quests, but I think a lot of it's nickel and dime stuff. Stuff that describes things, like adventure, for instance. Come to think of it, I could just cash in here. Because all the biomes you'll go is why there are so many biomes here. And dungeoneering? Yeah, we've done that. See what I mean? And building, well, you can build stuff. I could demonstrate this. But it's not like I needed it to build any of this base. Maybe that should stop me, maybe that shouldn't. Or maybe I just can't think of a way to... Yeah, I'd have to find a rainbow sheep for this, for example. And this... Well, if I was going to use redstone logic, I'd use it. It describes all the redstone logic, but I can't see a need for it. Same goes for storage. I used sophisticated storage, but I didn't use drawers. If I wasn't going to use drawers, there's no reason to demonstrate it. And everything else... Well, villagers, you're just making job site blocks. And who would have thunk it? There are so many job site blocks. But, well, I traded with villagers, so I demonstrated that. And everything else, well, everything else has already been demonstrated. All in all, though, this was a good pack. And the Enigmatica series is a good series. And I get a nice feeling of accomplishment now that I've finished it. Or at least finished enough of it. So I suppose I'll see you in the next Let's Play if I make one.